Hi, I'm Sharon from Mallory Journals. I make hand-bound leather journals and cork journals, sketchbooks, the like. I am taking part in the online virtual version of the Contemporary Arts Fair, Discover, Gather, Give, which normally is in Stratford-on-Avon in the beautiful town hall. It's a highlight of my year. I love doing that one. It has a lot of fantastic artisans and artists that take part. It's just got a really lovely feel to it. It's great fun to do. So it's a shame I'm not going to be here, but I'm going to be here online and I'm going to show you some of my collections and different things that I do and can do for you, custom work, etc, etc. So behind me, this is my cabinet of curiosities. So these are all my leather journals this side, and down here are my cork journals. The leather journals I line with beautiful decorative papers, including Japanese chiogami and Indian handmade papers, and also maps. So I will use maps to create custom journals for people, of which they're completely customizable, from leather colour, type of closure and maps that you want including. I can do things like expand the spines as well. I started doing this about 7-8 years ago, so I've been doing it quite a long time, made rather a lot of journals and I love doing it. You can find me online in two places to buy. The British Craft House is my main shop. I also have an Etsy shop, and you can find me on Facebook and Instagram. But if you just Google Mallory Journals, I pop up and you can see all the links there. And Discover, Gather, Give is something that I'm going to be doing online this year. Normally it's in Stratford-on-Avon Town Hall, beautiful venue, fantastic weekend, highlight of my year normally. But we're going to bring that to you virtually, so I'll be showing you a lot more journals with that. Hi, this is my store setup that I use when I do physical events, and as I haven't had any this year, I was kind of longing for something that I could do that was kind of similar. So I thought, well, if I set it up on my dining room table and then show you it, and I might just leave this here for the duration. I thought I'd do short videos as well and show you the different things that I do. Like this, using my store layout. So if I just show you quickly around, you'll see there's my map journal up there, and we have some cork journals here, pocket journals, which is something else that I will talk to you about at some point, and Christmas journals there. A few A6, little A6 sketchbooks. I have a few more coming. And then there's all sorts of different journals over here. At the top there, these are little A7 journals, and the ones next to them are A8s, and I even have some really teeny A9s, but I'm not quite finished those yet. Chiogami journals, which have chiogami paper inside here, and owls, and beautiful, beautiful peacock feathers. So these here are my map journals, and these are custom made, so I can make them with your choice of maps. This particular one is Dorset. It has Lyme Bay in the front, in the front, yeah, and in the back we've got Weymouth. That's one map that runs right through from front to back, but in this sort of journal you can actually have two maps, because you can have a join where the spine is. I've got another one here which is Pembrokeshire, and again that's one map that runs right through. Both of these, by the way, are available in my shop for you to buy. Then I developed a different type of map journal. Two reasons. One is that I have cork, which I can't line with paper. This is an Africa themed journal here. It's got leopard and it's got maps and things throughout of Africa. This one is very thick leather which can't be lined, basically. I've got two of these colours. So it's a nice leather to make a journal out of, but obviously I needed an alternative. So I started to do pages, and as you can see, that's a page with Northern Europe in it. Now obviously these things are really, they can be never ending. Usually I put 5 maps throughout, and folded pages are great too. This one has a map of the world in the middle. Excuse me fumbling around, I've only got one hand. This world map's slightly different. It's got a, the UK actually is to the left-hand side, and the centre is more like sort of the North Pacific, and America's on that side. So it's quite unusual, but the whole map is in the middle of the journal. And then in the back of a journal, I will quite often put, particularly in the A5 size, a pocket, and I make a pocket out of an old page of an old atlas index. And now it's handy when you're travelling to just slip things in. So these map journals are completely and utterly customisable. You can choose your leather colour. You can choose your cork if you prefer a cork one. You can tell me the maps you'd like me to look for. You can have an elastic closure, which is great for travelling. You can have a cord and a bead. You can decide whether you would prefer lined paper inside it or cartridge paper, which is generally what I do for most. Even dot grid paper. I can expand the spines slightly so that if you're the sort of person who wants to stick things in, photographs, bits of information that you might pick up, ticket stubs, things like that, I can expand the spine slightly if you let me know, so that it doesn't go out of shape, or doesn't go out of shape too much. But if you have a gift, they're great for travellers. Anniversaries, wedding anniversaries, even for weddings, because you can have the location of the wedding as a map, where they got engaged, where they're going on honeymoon, all that sort of thing. Even wedding anniversaries, they're perfect, and so they are such a nice personal gift. You can message me with email, or you can find me on the British Craft House. There is my card. You can email me, phone me, message me, however you like, and we can discuss. So, right, I'll be back another day and I'll show you a bit more about my journals.